Alrighty, so let's go ahead and check out this dude right here. This free-to-play card that we got. Goten and Icarus Jr. So they recently got their ECAs. We're going to go ahead and showcase them and see how these guys would work. Grant, let me check their leader skill, well, their categories real quick, just to make sure that we do have the proper leader. So we have youth, since he's in there, and then we also got bond of friendship, since he's also in that category. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what's what. So I'm recording this after the reveal for Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and this kind of provides us a little bit of an insight as to how they're, like, possibly, I would say, restructuring the youth team. Well, I wouldn't say youth team, I would say more towards the battle, like a bond of friendship team, right? The team in and of itself looks to be pretty good for what we're seeing, right? It's getting like small tidbits of upgrades here and there because of the next releases that we're gonna get, especially with Daima Goku. Daima Goku is going to be getting the bond of friendship category on his kit, and we might see some good substantial buffs coming from that. So we got him here, full level 10 links. I did give him some premium equipment, more so closer to dodge and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about his details real quick, see how he does a little bit more in this scenario where we have one of the most devastating metas in the game right now. So our boy Icarus, Icarus Jr., Goten Kid and Icarus Jr., let's just name it like that. So let me see if they get now. So that 245k defense real here. Their leader skill is Bond of Friendship. Category Key +3, all stats 50%. Is that the leader skill? Let me actually go into the Dokkan. We can actually make sure. Yeah. No, 77%, or in type Key +3, all stats 50%. So they're getting one key, 250% attack and defense, and they have a 70% chance of key +1 and an attack plus 250%. So it's a little bit like iffy. Like the great chance of them getting extra stats is a little bit ridiculous. I don't think we got it here. So 11 million. Let me see. We can get some additional supers here, maybe? No. Okay. He launches an additional that has a 70% chance to become a super. They are recovering 7% HP. They also have a high chance of recovering 7% HP. Right, you see the pattern here is a little bit gimmicky here and there, but it seems like pretty fun. Let's try to do this right here. I don't have a lot of key that we can help out with. Then they also recover HP with Sweet Treats, which is, you know, it's a gimmick with some of these like Halloween related characters. Then when attacking with 12 or more key, we're getting 200% attack and defense, and we're getting a 30% chance to performing a critical hit. When there's another Bond of Friendship category ally attacking the same turn, they're getting 2 key, 35% damage reduction, and they're getting an additional damage reduction up to 35% as well, but that is just once only. We did have a Bond of Friendship character alongside us. That had to be the Goten and Trunks Super ECA, so if they were to get hit, they were able to get that extra damage reduction there for the turn. And they also are providing support for the rest of the team. All allies attack and defense plus 35% for 2 turns. This also goes into this turn right here. You guys see all the big attack stacks that these guys are providing to us, which is very, very good. And they are also, whenever we have a Goku's family category ally attacking the same turn, which in that case scenario we didn't, we do have a 50% chance to dodge, and we're tossing an additional that has a 50% chance of becoming a super. So this next turn, we're gonna get the Path to Power Kid Goku. I don't want to keep him with him, but we're just making sure that this character actually doesn't get demolished on an event like this, right? We're in the Kel and Caulifla red zone. That can be pretty devastating. So this is a nice little turn right here. At least we are going to get the 35% damage reduction due to having a Bond of Friendship category ally attacking the same turn, and we are going to be providing the support. So let's see how high we can get up to. We're at 569k defense. Let me inform you of his super attack effects. Greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns and causes supreme damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. So pretty nice. Want to see if I can be able to make sure we get the 8 orbs that... Well, all the orbs that Path to Power Goku over here can get. Yeah, let's go ahead for that. We're going to get some damage reduction support. We got some support as well here for our boy here. Let's see, because this is not a... Gotenks is really not a slot 1 unit, I was gonna say. Yeah, like... I spoke about this in my video today. It got uploaded today, but I spoke about this in my video, man. Like, the power creep is just too much. It's too much, man. It's pretty bad. I don't like it, so... what was that super attack damage for? Like, we took 2.2 million damage on that super. And of course, you guys know me. It ain't a showcase. It ain't a Raudokun showcase if we don't get slot 1 frame 1 super. It ain't. It just doesn't hit the same. All right, so let's check. Caulifla and KO. They're doing a 2.4 million super. And we had damage reduction and pretty high defenses, but the problem with this rotation setup as well is that if we do not have a final trump card character, which I should have made sure that we did, this Gotenks is just not going to be tanking the same. So, alright, no super immediately, that's fine. I did bring him in here because of the Ki Blast supers, right? So now I just gotta make sure that we don't put him on slot 1 so that he doesn't actually get destroyed. So, pretty big problems here. Alright. Let's see, do these guys have final trump card on them? No. Highly doubt that these guys do as well. Level 1 Lynx, what are you doing? Yeah, no final trump card. If we don't have a final trump card category ally, he is just not going to be tanking as well as we would want to. Let me take all these so I can recover some HP. Just trying to defend myself a little bit. But I've been seeing a lot on social media that this, Goten and Icarus Jr. looks pretty good. People are even saying that he's better than the side banner characters that we've gotten recently, which I tend to agree. We'll see. I do want to make sure like we are able to get into some of these deeper fights. That would be pretty cool if we can make it there, but I will want to not get absolutely decimated by a super. Well, let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, just go Gohan, Goten, and Trunks just cooking. Just like they always like to do. Except for this friend unit. He's only at 55%. Actually 69%, but only full level 1 links, which is miserable. Alright, so we do have another Bond of Friend. I'm gonna have to float him off rotation here, because this is gonna suck. We do get Kamehameha with this. Alright. I would like for Goten and Trunks to not die. or like not kill, sorry. So that we can actually see if we are getting this. The only thing that I'm finding myself like, I don't think I like this too much, is the high chance of getting the additional attack and defense. Like the additional stats is actually no, the chances of getting the additional attack there. So 19 million here, not bad. We do want to at least try to do some plenty supers here. There we go, 20 million. We do not have a Goku's Family category ally attacking the same turn, so we are depending on those dodges. I mean, double-digit damage? That's not bad after supering, of course. Not bad. Okay. Sad that I'm floating off Gotenks, but we have to protect them on this next turn that's coming in. Highly doubt that we're gonna get the... I think we can use the active skill for Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, but it's been a long time since I've used these guys. No super. Okay. Well, it's gonna make it a little bit uncomfortable, but we're definitely gonna take advantage of the Goten and Trunks to do their shenanigans here. Let's provide them the support. I'm gonna get the KO screen here. Nice, nice. Been a long time since we've seen this one. And yeah, getting this is gonna help out our boys, Goten and Icarus Jr. here. Do we keep the Goku's family here? Because I'm inclined to do something. I'm inclined to do some shenanigans. Yeah. So he does have Goku's family. So that means that this character will have the chances of dodging. So let's do this. We're gonna provide him the extra support for youth characters. So that man is gonna continue to be an explosive man right here. Okay, so we shall do this. Let's see our links. Getting everything at, well, in a sense, Saiyan Lineage and Shattering the Limit. We do not have Kamehameha. We do have it with Gohan, but we don't have it with Goten and Trunks there. So this should be a pretty nice little turn. Again, double Goten and Trunks active skill, so we're getting a ton of support here. The gals are not going to be able to touch us here on these attacks at the beginning here. So 87 million. I forgot how fun these guys are and how good it is to run them. It's hard to forget about the power creep sometimes, overtaking the game, but it's good to have some enjoyment with the game sometimes. All right, so 33 million. Again, this is double Goten and Trunks active skill, so we got a ton of support there. That could be also the high chance of getting the, or not high, it's a great chance of getting the 250% attack and the extra ki. Additional normal. Okay, I did build this character more lenient to dodge, but 111 million. Yeah, I forgot that these guys can do that. I did went a little bit crazy just giving these guys a little bit extra dodge, because just looking at the meta that we have nowadays, it's just a little bit unbearable. What is these guys as active? They are able to, yeah, guaranteed dodge. As much as I love Gotenks and just hate flowing these guys off, I'm just gonna have to do this. Okay, so we got the active skill, guaranteed dodge. Even though, like, these guys, you can put them on slot 1 and you can still get that. But just want to save myself the damage there. We are gonna possibly enter the next fight here, and that one is gonna be a lot more devastating than these two, because Khalifa and KO separately, they hit pretty hard. We do have to micromanage here in terms of the damage. The beauty of these things, though, is that they're scripted, which is, you could say that removes the sense of difficulty in this fight, but I'll take it, man. 40 million. Yeah, these guys are pretty good. Okay. We have Goten and Gohan here. 111 million. Those are ridiculous numbers there. Yep, bye. Absolutely nuts. Okay. We're getting a lot of attacks there on slot 1. So, actually, a lot of attacks is tiny compared to everything that they're gonna do. All of the attacks are on slot 1. Okay. Just making sure to check these guys out. So I'm assuming, yeah, with a Kisri obtained 77% chance to dodge. Youth category ally on the team, we have that. So might be a bit careful here with these guys. So right now, look at Goten and Icarus Jr. here. 1 million defense. This is a free-to-play unit. That's insane. We do have to keep in mind as well, like, yeah, attack and defense plus 50% of the third turn from the character's entry turn. Do these guys not get anything if there's a specific character in the field? No. You just gotta make sure to take them out as quickly as possible. So we'll get the 7 keys here, so I think that's the max that we can get. Yeah. Get the extra support here. Look at the attack stats. That's crazy. Okay. Nice. We did get hit. We do need to receive a super attack in order for them to provide the extra support, but I'm hopeful that that doesn't come through, because these guys are gonna start hitting pretty dang hard. This guy. The friend unit at full level 1 links. Is that good? I mean, now that they're starting to do all these quality of life updates, they should start focusing on the friend system. They should, because this is a nightmare. Nice. With the dodge there. 39 million, you say? Well, that's incredible. 41 million. Do me another one, come on. Let this other one connect. Yes, let's go. 44. Dude, that's absolutely incredible. Hidden potential system additional? Ah, it didn't come through. Yeah, I don't have it with a lot of additionals. I kept a lot of focus in the dodge department. But that's insane. That's pretty good for a free-to-play character. Doing more numbers than some of those summonable characters that we got. That's crazy. I like that. That's very good. Now, the teams that he have, like, you know, Hybrid Saiyans, Youth, Bond of Friendship, that's one of the main reasons I mentioned the, Ooh. One of the main reasons... we might die here, actually. We'll see. We'll see if these guys have to put in the work. Did they just get... I actually could have used the active skill in this turn. Yeah, 50% chance... No, 30% chance to dodge. For every attack received or evaded, we get 50% chance to dodge. I mean, these guys have dodge. They have had to have dodge more than 5 times, right? Yeah, 4 times. So they should be pretty high on the dodge department. It's just a matter of keeping these guys safe. Let's target KO with these guys. These guys are gonna do a ton of damage. But yeah, the Bond of Friendship team, you know, slowly but surely starting to get some buffs here and there is very nice to have. And of course, with Daima Goku coming into the fray as well, is providing either Youth or the like the Bond of Friendship team just getting all those buffs. It's pretty impressive. Okay, well, you know what? We've been like almost 18 minutes into the video. There's not a lot to show for this character because he doesn't need to like, oh, you need to do these many attacks in order for you to build up, right? It's just, sadly, the meta nowadays is just delegated to make sure you dodge all of these attacks or you get blasted, like just how we did. But that's pretty good. Goten and Icarus Jr. They did some insane amount of damage. That's pretty nice. Again, the only thing that I don't like is just, you know, it's a 70% chance to get it, which is pretty high, but it's not all the time. It's not guaranteed that you can get this. Same with the healing, like the 7% HP recovery. You get that standard 7% HP recovery, and then it's the other 7% HP recovery that you might have to get in a flip of a coin, if possible. And then, of course, this only for 1 turn. It's a little bit sad, but I guess that's why I made the focus on just having him with damage reduction, like the dodge, instead of the reliance of damage reduction and him getting hit or not. Just making sure that you have the dodges built in on this character is just going to be the way to go. I mean, it's a free-to-play unit, right? But it's a useful free-to-play unit. Like, it's a unit that can do damage. There have been some considerable amount of units that we have gotten recently that can be good for free-to-play options, and especially the Halloween ones. Not to mention, I don't want to compare the most recent free-to-play character that we got here, because I've been told that he sucks. But yeah, like this guy, these little duos right there, they're pretty good. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think of the Goten Kid and Icarus Jr. here. Pretty strong characters, right? I am possibly gonna start recording all of these just to make sure that, you know, I have enough videos for you guys, because I'm going to be away for a business trip for the entire week. I'm still gonna make sure to bring my recording setup, making sure that everything it's okay, just to make sure that I'm able to record some stuff while I'm away. There might not be some commentary depending on if I can be able to get my mic settings working and everything like that, but we'll see. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what do you guys think of the Goten and Icarus Jr. character right here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you guys use code Radokun to get 10% off your purchase at Gamersubs. Right now, they have an amazing offer where if you go and get yourself something, maybe you get over 50 bucks, right? If you don't want to pay for shipping, you use my code, you get free shipping, and you get 10% off your purchase. That's a big deal, right? So appreciate you guys stopping by watching this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video.